Whatever you think, you can comment. Okay, you can put your comment according to you, whatever you think. Few of team member is rightly pointed out here. Okay. I didn't see any point, any comment from anyone. Okay. Okay. So let me do one thing. Today we are going for this party. What is that idea? Idea is good or bad?
Its idea is
Good idea.
good idea, but we have a fasting today.
Oh, why you are? Why that fasting today?
Today we are Ekadashi.
Oh,
We are following the Ekadashi.
okay. So one thing we can do, we can plan today, we can do party tomorrow. Correct?
Yeah, that's fine.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So let me go. Let me discuss like how we are going to organize our party and what are things we need to take care when we are going to invited all of my team member right now who have joined this meeting. Okay.
Okay.
Right, sir.
Yeah. So right now, see, first of all, let me make a plan here. Yeah, sorry, I'm muting everyone. So first we can plan together and after that again we are going to discuss. So first party we are planning tomorrow, so that we need to plan like, okay, first what we need to do, we can make a proper plan. And our today agenda is party. So we are going for party and that party we are going to organize tomorrow. So first we need planning. Here I need plan. And yeah, someone telling something. Yeah, okay. So right now that planning for party, if we are going for planning, then we need to know like, okay, how many people we are going to invite in our party, first and most important thing, because based on that we need to purchase all item, or we can check in our home what are item is available, what when we need to purchase from local market. So typical whatever we are going to do in our Indian culture, we are going to do that party in our home. So right now, first we are going to decide, okay, how many people we are going to invite here. So here in planning part, we are going to go and ask how many person. Okay. So if we are going to invite that persons, first we need to go and make our dining room ready, because we are going to invite all our colleague, all our team member here, and these you all are here. We are going to invite, you are coming and enjoying party in my home here. So if we are inviting here all those member, so first I need to arrange at least chair, table, and this one is after fasting party, so we need music here. Here music, some nice light also, that one is very good. So here some party light we are going to arrange here. It's gives like premium experience. Okay. So here I can say chair. Here I can do table. Here this one is music. And this one is light, everything. And this one is our dining room. Dining room. So right now we have first according to plan, whatever we have planned, we have accordingly, we have arranged our dining room. And right now we are ready to enjoy our party. But first and most important second part is we need to check that item. Okay, whatever item we are going to serve. So suppose today we are planning for burger party, then in that case, we need bread, we need fresh vegetable, we need onion, potato, everything we need there. So what we can do, we can quickly go to our storeroom. We can go to our storeroom here. This one is our storeroom. This one is our storeroom. Okay. So what we can do, we can quickly jump that based on plan. We can jump into a storeroom and we can check what our item is available. So suppose everything is available except fresh vegetable, green vegetable, and bread. Whatever that bread we are going to make that item, that bread is not available. So what we need to do, we need to bring from local market. We can go here. We can come here, local market, and bring that item and put into our storeroom. So here we are going to go here, items, list. Here item list we have checked, and here our storeroom is ready. Ready for what? Whatever item is there, we have purchased from local market, and by today evening, everything is ready my storeroom. So that tomorrow we are going for party. So right now, for this, we need to make kitchen, because that without kitchen, that one is very difficult to make that one. So let me go to kitchen. And one thing you can see here in kitchen, that is one most in our home, one of that most disciplined area. Why I'm telling like most disciplined area in kitchen? Because when you are going to cook something, you need to follow some steps. So suppose if you are making curry or anything, any food item you are going to prepare in your kitchen, there is some basic steps you need to follow. If you are not following all steps in proper way, either your taste is gone, either your complete item is gone. So that we need to follow some steps. So that we need in kitchen to prepare that item, whatever we are going for party. And right now we need to follow some steps here. So here we are going to follow some steps. Steps 1 to step N. Whatever steps is required, I'm consider everyone here good cook. So right now we all are following here step 1 to step N, and then our food is ready. So what we can do, we can nicely decorate our food in plate. Here nice decoration. We can say here we can do nice decoration in that food item. We are going to put nice decoration here. This type of nice decoration we can do, so that looks very good for us. Okay. So right now, this one is nothing but our plate. We have arranged that item into plate. So right now, once we have arranged that item into plate, then what we can do, we can serve that food into our dining room. So that serving part, what we can do, yeah, okay. So what we can do, we are going to serve that food. So here I can go. I'm going to consider this one. So here this one is serving food. So right now here we are serving food and our already dining room is ready. We are good to go and enjoy our party. So at least if we can do a small things like a small party in our home, then we need to follow this step. What is your suggestion, guys? In this way that our party is going to be success or not? Or what is your feedback? Or it is good? You can speak out, guys.
If you following this process or steps, then definitely will success our party.
Good, good. So everyone, you are agree on this point, because whatever we have discussed, if anyone has any opinion, then you can share your thought. Here I'm not discussing any technical thing. So you are definitely going to correlate with your day-to-day activity. Correct?
Correct.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Good. Good. So right now, let me do one thing. Let me translate this particular stuff in our IT things, like how IT is going to work in this way. So party is nothing but that suppose we all are set up a organization. We all are set up a startup organization, and that startup organization, what we have done, we are receiving some project from outside vendor. So suppose we are going to develop abc.com. That client is coming to us with our reputation. They are coming to us and they are planning to set up abc.com. And this abc.com is when they are going to assign that our organization, that is our party. Because we are getting money from client and our worker, they are getting work. So that is party for us. So party is nothing but whenever we are getting new requirement, anything requirement, either that complete development or support or enhancement, anything. So whenever we are getting any requirement, that one is our abc.com, where we are going to do that party. So when requirement is coming, we need to deliver that requirement. But focus on deliver, we need to follow some process. So that first we need plan. So here once that requirement is coming in IT world, that our client, they are going to develop or they are going to set up abc.com. First I need plan, and that plan containing everything here. That plan containing everything means whenever we are going to deal like, okay, how many resources required. So suppose right now I can go here flipkart.com. So suppose right now similar site of application abc.com they are planning to develop. So first we need to make a plan here. And what is plan is, like we need to make suppose mobile part development. First we can do that mobile page development, because one by one we can do development. It is not possible to do entire application development in one day or 1 week or 1 month. That needs some time. So we need proper plan here. So right now, according to plan, what we are going to decide it, we are going to decide it what module we are going to develop when, how many resource required, how we are going to develop. So that here we have complete planning part is done. So here planning, we can plan here how we are going to how and when. Okay, how and when we are going to develop this application. Okay, so here planning, we have planned everything. Okay, how we are going to do, what is my technology, everything we have discussed. Now this one is phrase application. So I need to do development, I need coding, because that application, if you can see here, that application consists of code, that set of code, either HTML code, Java code, .NET code, Python code, R, anything, PHP, anything, but we need to write code. So for that, here local market is coming, means your local system. This is your local system where you are going to develop that code in your local system. And once we have planned it, we have decided, okay, we are going to do that mobile development. Once mobile development is finished, we are going to go for local system, start development. I need some storeroom. Why need a storeroom? Because I need to keep my code there. Otherwise, it is not that best practice. Whatever we are going to write, we need to store somewhere. So here I can say this one is my code store location, where we are going to store our code. And once that code is stored here, we all know when developer they are writing code, that one is human readable code. But when we are going to do that deployment in any application or any server, or to run that code, I need to convert that code into machine language. What machine understand? That is the basic things we have learned in our graduation, that whenever we are writing code, that one is developer, and like human readable, as a developer we are see, okay, what is class, what is object, everything we can see here as a developer. But when actually we are trying to run that code, we need that code convert into human language to machine language. So this conversion part, that one is coming cooking, guys. So our kitchen, what they are performing, they are here convert code into human language to machine language. So that is our cooking, and that we are going to do inside our kitchen. Here we are going to convert. Yeah. So that we are going to convert here in kitchen. We are going to convert into human language to machine language, because in kitchen we are prepared something. Right now, what we have done, we have planned something. According to plan, right now in our storeroom, nothing is there. We are fresh setup here. So right now what we can do, we can go to local system, write a code and publish here in this code store. We have kept all those code here. And we know that code is right now human readable language. Then what we can do, we need kitchen to cook that item into human language to machine language conversion. And for that, we need to follow some steps. Once that one is done up to a step N, your code is converted into machine language. So right now what we can do, inside plate, we are going to kept into machine language code. Here machine language code we are going to kept here. And that plate is nothing but that is folder in software language, we can say in folder. So in any folder like test folder, XYZ folder, we are going to create one folder, and in that folder we are keeping this all machine language converted code. And once that code is done, then what we need to do? We need to push that code in our dining room. So here what we can do, we are going to push our code in our dining room. So dining room is what? That one is our infrastructure. So here this chair is nothing but, you can say, server. This light is nothing but, that one is networking. Here your table is nothing but, that one is a store. So right now what we can do, whatever code we have converted into machine language, we can push that code into this server. And now our code is executed successfully. And whatever invite here we have done here, team member ABC, we all are client. We all are client to browse that application. There is lots of client. So here we are going to write that this one is our client who is going to browse that application. So right now, what we have seen, initially we have started with party. Right now we have converted all terms, whatever we have discussed, into our actual requirement, how we are going to deliver that stuff. So do you guys have any query, any questions here up to that? Or we are good to go?
So we are good to go. We understood the process, and that's nicely we give the example of the kitchens and everything. That's very nice, and we understood this process completely. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So other one, like, is there anyone has any opinion you can share with us, or we are good to go? Okay. So right now, I didn't see any questions, so I'm consider everyone is getting correctly whatever I'm trying to deliver. Perfect. Now, what we can do, that purpose we have marketing here, boss. Azure DevOps and Azure. That we have marketing. What we can do, whatever right now we have discussed, that one is generic process. That one is generic process. Whenever any requirement is coming, we are going to complete that requirement using whatever till now we have discussed. So whenever we are going to discuss in market, there is some tool available who is going to help us. Without tool also we can do, but that one is lots of time required, lots of effort required, and we are wasting our time unnecessary. We are wasting our time to manage all those things. So right now in market, Microsoft is coming two tool. One name is Azure DevOps and one name is Azure. So what I can do, I can go here, I can go in new private window, I can directly search here Azure DevOps. Hit it. And here you can see they have coming this tool. And this one is lifetime free. So if you have Microsoft account, you can go and you can create your account. There is one tool. They are going to help me to achieve this thing, some sort. I'm coming on details. But right now here, there is one tool, that one is Azure DevOps. And second, that tool name is Portal Azure. So here you can see this one is, if you have account, you can log in this Portal Azure, where we are going to configure something, where we are going to discuss something. So right now on high level, we are going to tell like two things is available in market. That one is provided by Microsoft who help us to complete this one. And who help us to complete this one means they are going to help us to save my time. Quickly we can configure and quickly we can set up everything. So let me do one thing. First, we can discuss here planning part. Who is going to help me to planning part? So that help me Azure board. So here boards is there. And where I can go there. This one is, guys, this one is my Azure DevOps account. I have already account, so I have logged in here. We are going to more detail discuss how we are going to create account and everything, but on high level, I'm trying to showcase you here that boards. So these boards help us to organize our work. So here you can go, you can create one task. What suppose today I'm going to discuss on ABC requirement. So we can create here ABC discussion. Something like that. In that boards, we are going to plan our stuff. We are going to detail discuss on this, all those things. But right now I'm giving here that generic overview so that we are going to consider this boards is given you planning part. Whatever we are going to plan for our requirement, that one is giving you boards. Second, this code store, that one is giving you repository. Here you can go. Here in that repository, we are going to store our code. Here you can see that our code is stored here. So right now here you can say that store is repo. This store is repo. So right now we are going to consider this one is repository. Now from local system, we are going to push our code, pull our code, branching structure, commit, everything we are going to perform here using in our repository. That detail we are going to discuss in our classes, but right now on overview, I'm just going to correlate that whatever we have discussed. Now that kitchen part is coming where we are going to convert human readable language to machine language. That one is nothing but my team member. That one is our pipelines, where we are going to discuss this pipeline about conversion part. Pipelines, and this pipelines is nothing but we can say CI, continuous integration. That we are going to discuss here, that CI part where Azure DevOps help us to create this particular pipeline and convert our code there. And here folder where we are going to containing that machine language code. That one is nothing but our artifact. Here if you can say this one is our artifacts. And once artifact is ready, this one is serving food is nothing but release. And that one is CD. And this our dining room, that one is nothing but who is providing server store networking. That is Azure cloud. You can use any cloud environment, AWS, GCP, but right now our scope of discussion is Azure cloud, where we are going to set up server, storage, networking, key vault, all those things we are going to set up. So right now, my team member, what we have done here, we have started with party. Second, we have translate our party into requirement. Third, how we can easily perform all those activity. Third, we have converted that one in our Azure DevOps and Azure model. So right now you can say here When we are going to planning and up to releasing that stuff, this one is DevOps process. DevOps process. And when we are going to deliver that our stuff, this one is Azure that provide us infrastructure. So is there any doubt, guys? Now we are on that topic, whatever purpose we have joined. Any confusion here?
No, sir. It's clear.
Good, very good. Other team member, what is your suggestion?
It's clear, sir. No question.
Okay, good, very good. So right now, what we can do, what is our scope of learning? Because right now, whatever stuff I'm showing here, that one is ocean. And in that case, might be we are going to confuse ourselves. So here that our scope of learning, we are going to discuss that cloud, that one is Azure cloud, Azure admin, and we are going to discuss here ops, operation part. So that combinedly, if we are going to complete our course, we can showcase ourselves as a cloud ops engineer. So we are going to showcase as a cloud ops engineer. We are not going to focus on development stuff. We are not going to focus on our development stuff. So why we are not going to focus on development stuff? Because development needs some coding language. So we are going to do what? We are going to focus on operation part. Operation part consists of planning, repository, CI/CD pipeline, artifact, everything we are going to discuss. And we are going to discuss about Azure administrator, how we can set up our infrastructure for a project. So our scope of discussion is this. So once our course is completed, we can showcase ourselves as a cloud ops engineer. So right now, what is my way of delivering that content, how I am taking that classes? So let me show you that my course curriculum. So that my course curriculum, basically, we are going to discuss completely on project-based training. Project-based training means you need to perform project end-to-end process, whatever we have discussed here. Each project that associate with complete process. We are going to discuss here from party. Each project is new requirement. We are going to discuss on requirement. Based on that, we are going to decide what are component required, what are things required. We are going to plan it. And for coding part, whatever stuff is required, we are providing you ready-made code there. So no need to focus on that particular code part, so that you can spend more time to understand on cloud and operation part. So right now, what we are going to do here, we are going to discuss on project-based training. So that project containing one major project and multiple minor project. So here you can see this module 1 itself a minor project, module 2 itself a minor project, module 3 itself a minor project, module 4 itself a minor project. And once all minor project is completed, combining all those minor project, we are performing one major project. So right now, what we are going to cover here, total 7 project like this. So 7 major project you are going to discuss, and more than 50 minor project you are going to discuss here. So right now, if you can see here, first we are going to focus on platform as a services. Second, we are going to set up infrastructure as a services, where we are going to set up server, configure networking. We are going to set up virtual network. We are going to set up OS, everything we are going to set up there. Third project we are going to discuss here, monitoring log Azure web application. Fourth project we are going to discuss migration, Active Directory application, everything. Fifth, we are going to discuss about Sonar Q project. Sixth, we are going to discuss about container, Docker, Kubernetes. Seventh, we are going to discuss about Terraform, PowerShell, and ARM template. That one is zero touch infrastructure project. So right now, these are the 7 projects we are going to discuss together. So right now, how current batch is going, let me show you. So right now you can see if you joined our classes, we all going to discuss on, we all are in that Slack channel, and suppose here you can see that recently we have finished this batch. You have to complete your assignment and share that a screenshot here. Like this, you can see on each and every day you are getting that particular assignment and you have to submit that assignment, something like that. So in that way, we are learning together and we are performing that our complete stuffs. So guys, do you have any query on this?
Sir, I have a question here.
No.
Yeah.
So
Go ahead.
who can join this course? Means, what is the prerequisites for this course?
Yeah, like prerequisite of this course is only I can say like you have to come up with 2 accounts. One is Azure and one is Azure DevOps. And there is no any prerequisite. Everything we are starting from basic to advanced level we are going to covering. So prior, if you are non-technical background, also you can join these courses.
And what is the duration of this course?
This duration of this course is minimum 45 hour, maximum we are taking 55 hour. That reason 10-hour buffer I am taking because my selling point, or I can say like my good point, or that what are that point is to do that assignment by a student, means you are going to perform this assignment. Until and unless you everyone complete that assignment, we are not proceed with next topic. So that taking 10-hour time.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it every day 1 hour or
Yeah.
always a batch?
No, every day 1 hour. We are going to start from Monday onwards. Fresh batch we are going to start from Monday onwards. Every day 1 hour we are going to discuss.
But sir, a few people are maybe my side. Okay, I don't have time for weekdays. Okay, I'm only available on Saturday, Sunday. So how we can manage this?
Yeah, then you need to join on weekend batch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and that weekend batch is going to next 2 months, or again we need to wait for
No,
days?
weekend batch. Yeah, once this batch is set up, executed, fine. Then we are going to start soon weekend batch as well. So you can consider like coming 2 weeks, we are going to start that weekend batch.
And what about the timing for the day, every day? If you start Monday, so what is the timing for that? It's a
Yeah,
morning or evening?
Monday, same time, 10:30 to 11:30
AM or PM?
AM IST.
Okay, AM IST. Okay.
ఏం 10:30కి ఎవడు చెప్తాడు?
So and what about the fees, sir?
Yeah, fee that our consultancy, they are going to communicate with you.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
Okay. So is there any questions, guys? Okay.
Sir,
Okay,
what's
good.
your name, sir?
My name is Ashish.
You are from?
I'm from India.
We are also in India, sir.
Yeah.
I mean, sir, you from which place? I mean, in India.
Yeah, right now I'm situated in Kolkata.
Okay.
Yeah. No, if you want to physically meet me, I'm available anywhere. Don't worry for that. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So we are fine. Like, are anyone any questions, anything? No, good, very good. So let me do one thing. We have discussed till now theoretical part. Good, well done. And whatever we have discussed, everything looks perfect, fine, according to me, because I didn't see any cross lots of questions, so that I'm considering here that everything going very good. Okay, so right now, why not we can translate this complete stuff in one demo requirement. That looks good, because here in theoretical, if we can do some practical, then that looks very good. So why not we can start with that story where we are going to discuss about this thing. So let me go first. Let me save this one. Yes, so here we are going to go with new slide. Okay, so right now what we are going to discuss right now, that suppose there is one person who is running mobile shop. That person, they are running mobile shop, and they want to set up that application, because this person is businessman, so they are trying to set up that only selling that mobile phone via web application. So here they are planning mobile.com. They are planning to set up something mobile.com, and they are assigning this work to all of us. So right now, whenever we are going to go and set up this application, we need few things. We need to understand what are things is required and why things is required and everything. So right now, what we can do, we are going to understand little bit more about, because right now we have discussed about Azure DevOps. Here we have discussed about Azure DevOps. Right now we need to discuss something about Azure as well. And after that, we are going to set up their mobile application. So my team member, this cloud is, Azure is nothing but cloud. And this cloud is nothing but, that one is shopping mall for us. Why I'm telling this one is shopping mall for us? Suppose you are going to go to any shopping mall. Suppose there is big shopping mall in your city, then what you can see, you can go there. I'm going to go there. I can go in this particular slide here. So first, if I can go to that shopping mall, I can see that item is arranged based on their property. What is meaning of that? Here see that food item is separate in their one section. Packet item is there in one section. So all those items we are going to kept in mall, they are arranged in proper way. Sometime if you can see a big shopping mall, some floor, that one is dedicated for, so some dedicated particular, some dedicated stuff, that one is dedicated for different floor as well. So suppose right now what we can do, yeah, so here what we are going to discuss here, that we are discuss about that floor. So sometime if you can see that some floor is dedicated for clothes item, Some floor is dedicated for electronics item, some floor is dedicated for food item, and within one floor, so suppose we have go inside that one shopping mall, that Big Bazaar or a Spencer or any grocery D-Mart anywhere, then what we can see? We can see that particular section that we are going to see here, like, okay, that one is arranged in proper way. So suppose right now this cloud is nothing but what I am going to say here, shopping mall. And that condition is, if we can go in this shopping mall, we need some membership ID, because they want to check, are you capable to purchase that item or not? So for that you need some pass, and that pass is nothing but that one is account. So what you can do, you can create your account in your shopping mall. So they have given you some card or something, you have to recharge that card, and after that you are good to go to inside that shopping. So right now here, how we have done that segregation, because we are using here day-to-day life. This food item, we can go directly go inside that shopping mall, we can see, okay, this floor is dedicated to food item, because this item has their unique property as compared to electronics item, as compared to clothes item. Each item has their own unique property. So right now, when that item has unique property, that property is coming on based on their character. So similar, how we can see that our Azure shopping mall or any cloud shopping mall is divided into three floor that our shopping mall is divided. And what are those floor? One floor name is infrastructure as a service, one floor name is platform as a service, and one floor name is software as a service. So my cloud shopping mall is divided into three floor. One floor is dedicated for infrastructure as a service, one floor is dedicated for platform as a service, and one floor is dedicated to software as a service. So right now, you are going to tell me, boss, how I can know, like, what is property, how, yeah, this one is correct. Okay, infrastructure, as I understand this floor, your shopping mall is divided into three parts. So whenever right now we are visiting that shopping mall, there is purpose. Either we need to purchase item, or I need to go and just do that dummy shopping, something like that. So ultimately something strike in your mind. But here, that everything is coming on that requirement. So if I have requirement mobile.com, I need to visit that cloud shopping mall, and based on my requirement, we can go on that floor. And each floor has their own unique property. We are going to discuss more detail on that property as well. So this one is generic for every cloud, not for Azure. So right now in market, there is multiple vendor who is providing that facility cloud. So right now you can say that these three vendor, AWS, Azure, and Google, they are the major stakeholder in cloud. They are providing this type of facility right now. And they are divided into three sections. Cloud shopping mall, one is infrastructure as a service, one is platform as a service, one is software as a service. And each particular area has their own property. So that whenever we are coming with list, whenever we are planning, like how, what are things we need, first that our requirement giving us that list, okay, what I need, and what I need based on that property. So suppose if I'm visiting shopping mall, I need some food item. Here I need some food item. It means today we are going to cook something or eat directly. That is the property of that food item. Similar, if we are going to go and set up that mobile.com, we have some property that is requirement. Okay, I need to run my application. That infrastructure I need. So whatever that, who is providing that best infrastructure suited for my application, I'm going to go and jump on that particular floor. So right now in infrastructure as a service floor, there is multiple SOP you can see. Multiple SOP you can see. So similar, if we can go on cloud, that some of resource, some of item, their category under infrastructure as a service. Some of similar, some of resource, that one is divided as a platform as a service. And some of resource, that one is divided as a software as a service. So each particular resource has their own unique property. So we need to know what are those property. Then we can decide it, okay, what thing we need and which floor we want to visit. So we need to go and understand what are that properties there. What is property for infrastructure as a service? What is property for platform as a service? And what is property for software as a service? So this property we are going to detail discuss tomorrow, and then we are going to start our this mobile.com setup completely end to end. Is it good idea, guys? Because our time is already finished. So tomorrow we are going to detail discuss on infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service. And then we are going to set up our mobile.com. We are going to set up complete repository, complete CI/CD pipeline, complete planning, and at the end, we are going to set up our Azure infrastructure. So is it fine? We are good to go to close our session.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for joining, and hope you are also going to join tomorrow's session. Tomorrow we are going to discuss about infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service. And then we are going to discuss one live demo project end to end. Okay. So thank you.
Are you sending email for tomorrow's session?
Yeah, I think same meeting invitation you can join.
So okay. Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Thank you.